other bits that we got up to. So I mentioned it last week, and indeed, the Death Stranding live in concert show happened, and that was awesome as hell because, yeah, brought the crew out, got a nice little booth, and watched as an orchestra filled the stage up, and
some good music in there.
yeah, no, not bad. And as this orchestra comes out and is playing, and they have this the conductor and everything, and this goober with his colorful jacket slides out on stage with his with a mask and fucking leaking Troy Baker makeup, and Ludwig Forcel himself is like, ah, what's up? And is like, he just brings like the perfect like energy alongside this amazing epic soundtrack of like real serious shit and like emotional moments with child, and he's just like, yeah, video games, let's just play, everybody, let's go. And he's like, and he's just yucking it up, and it was a great time. And he crushed it, and I was
informed
awesome.
that you saw a little bit of Death Stranding 2 during that presentation, which included a identical takeaway, which is Sam is not putting that baby in that carrier safely.
1,000,000%.
Bro, that actually fucked up the first like 40 minutes of my Death Stranding 2 playthrough, because I refused to go down the obvious tutorial steep slope, because I was like, oh, you couldn't possibly walk down a slope that steep with your baby in a front-facing carriage like that.
It like walking around this, yeah, like that hits so different. Especially when you have those little moments of like, oh, like she's reaching up and touching the face and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, like, Punch Kid does that too and everything, and you're just like, the danger feeling here in your guts is so real. It's visceral, man. Yeah, that hit different for sure. But no, Ludwig fucking killed it, and it was amazing too. We got a nice opportunity because he didn't get a chance to perform with like all the vocalists and with everybody throughout multiple legs of the tour, but this is a place where they all were able to do so. And yeah, it was just awesome to catch that. And then of course, like, even though I haven't played 2 yet, like looking there, and I'm like, okay, I don't have context for most of what I'm looking at, so it's fine. But the things that I am looking at, I'm like, fucking knew it.
Yeah, right? There's fucking... not. I gotta tell you, there's actually like not a whole lot of surprises.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, called that shit.
You. I think you and I called like 80-90% of that game's story from like our first discussion of its like second trailer.
Insanity,
like incredibly obvious.
But yeah, it was a really fucking awesome show, and it was super cool as well.
You know what's super funny? You have heard more of Ludwig's music in Death Stranding 2 than I have.
Because you skipped past that shit.
Because I broke encounters and skipped past them.
Yeah, I heard. God damn. God.
Oh, did he tell you that?
Oh, no. I mean, I remember when it happened, when you brought it up. But then, and we talked about it afterwards as well. Exactly. No, so caught him afterwards for a bit, and as he's going to the meet and greet, and I went up and I was like, hey, Wood Kid, right? And he's like, yeah. Yeah. But no, he's a sweetie, and basically we managed to get some dinner when he's coming back from the last leg of the tour, and yeah, it was great, just catching up, and Reggie and Foxcade came through. We had a good time. Yeah, that is it's dope as hell, because like, again, it's like, I feel that like, so since Distant Worlds has like kind of picked up and become more of a thing, like we've seen these gaming concerts happening more and stuff, and the Nier one just happened, and like there's an Undertale one that's upcoming and stuff, and it's like, okay, like,
oh man, got the tickets to that fucking thing within seconds.
Yep, copped.
Within seconds.
Copped. Immediately copped. But no, it's just super sick that like, one, game concerts are becoming more of a thing, and in particular, Montreal is a place where like, we're gonna get those because we have the Place des Arts set up and stuff. But
I mean, dude, there's only 3 places music goes to in this country. You and I live in 2 of them.
And then there's Toronto.
And then there's TO.
Yeah. So no, that's dope as hell. And furthermore, it's like you don't always like, you know, folks that are composing for games as well don't get often to like perform fucking live and shred on a guitar and shit like that in front of an audience.
Where is my goddamn E33 concert?
I'm telling you.
What the fuck?
So if I'm not mistaken, that is happening in Europe.
Fuck Europe.
If you can get there. Yes, that is happening in France.
It's in France? Of course it's in France.
So, but we talked about that. That is actually going down in France if you fucking make it over to France. But yeah, no, catching Lorient doing his thing would be amazing, man. And I look, I honestly, like, you know, fucking fingers crossed in a year or two's time, like someone will set something up, because there's a company, I think Soho Productions is like, they're the ones that are like behind a number of these gaming concerts and putting them on and doing the tour with them and stuff. So I feel like that's an obvious slam dunk, you know. They just need to set up the tour and everything. And it makes sense too, because the way that the logistics of these concerts work is they talk to the local orchestras in each city, and they practice the pieces long in advance, and then you just kind of tour with the composer, the conductors, you know, a few people, but like the actual symphony orchestra is from the people that are from the city and such. So it makes it much more reasonable to tour with that way. So that was awesome. Shout out to Ludwig and yeah, the Death Stranding 2, like from just the bits that I saw there that were just like, okay, hard calling that's right on point. Then there's the stuff that I did not call, but it's kind of hilarious to see, which is just everything involving Higgs. It's just like, oh my god, this is yeah, it is. I have words. Yeah, I'm just like, I wonder if that's Kojima or if that's Troy just being given free reign almost, you know? Like, I can't tell.
I've never seen a character get so much screen time and be a massive waste.
He's jonkling all over those
he's
music,
legitimately the jonkler. It's out of control.
But that was a great time.